Coping mechanisms. Remember that OCD is a form of coping with uncertainty and lack of control. Here are some healthier coping mechanisms. 1. Take proactive steps to de-stress. Everyone needs self-care time and coping mechanisms for daily stress. With OCD, you'll find yourself in a hypervigilant state more often than not, which means your nervous system is working overtime. This can have a negative impact on your health. Also, it can make you more likely to fall into OCD traps. Stress. You can accomplish this: eat well, stretch, meditate, or do something that brings you joy. 2. Expect the unexpected. Fearing uncertainty is a big part of OCD, and the surprising cure to this is to embrace the unexpected. Acknowledge that you may have an intrusive or unwanted thought at any time. 3. Avoid seeking reassurance. For some with OCD, seeking reassurance could be compulsive behavior. After all, even if most of the terrible things you imagine could happen didn't happen, things in life are still not guaranteed to be okay. Take back control by accepting that the worst thing may happen or is happening, and you're fine. 4. Don't reject obsessive thoughts. Most OCD comes from trying to block intrusive, unwanted thoughts. But the reality is that focusing on not thinking about something makes you think about it more. Instead, try to think about them more. This mentality is more freeing because now you're in control, intentionally creating those thoughts, which also gives you the realization that you can stop. Trying to fight, analyze, and argue against those thoughts will keep you stuck in illogical circles. 5. Follow your anxiety. For many, compulsions are a bigger problem than anxiety. Many who follow the ERP guidelines find that exposing themselves to anxiety in small increments can make them more resilient against it. One way they do this is to welcome anxiety and see it as a sign. They don't avoid it, they follow it and face it curiously. 6. Choose the more difficult option. Along the same lines as following your anxiety, try to choose the more challenging option in any given situation, considering context. This helps you strengthen your willpower, and making a solid intention to try to do the more difficult things as much as possible prepares you to face anything head-on. 7. Track your obsessions and compulsions. Discovering your patterns can be life-changing. If you track your OCD symptoms, you'll know what times, places, events, and things trigger them, and prepare yourself not to avoid them, but to conquer them with these coping mechanisms when they come up.